Hello YouTube, I'm PCJLaw and welcome back to part 7 of Civ 5 Deity Game 5 playing as Assyria on Sandstorm map. On standard map size, standard game pace and deity difficulty as always. Where we last left off, we were about to declare war on Assyria. So let's do that. We've got some fun coming up here. This Camel Archer, it's got 3 range, so it doesn't even have to do anything. I don't know if we need to kill this missionary, probably not. Lots of active deals. We're not getting much from them though, so that's fine. Oh, he hates us. Oh no. Oh, we actually can't see a city now. Whoops. Let's just take this missionary then. Now we can see a city to shoot it. We can use maybe this ranged one first. Apparently we're inside his territory, so we got booted out. That's fine. Get 2 shots here, and that'll be range on this Camel Archer next turn. Then here, we can move in, take 2 shots here, closing in on range. Here, move in, take 2 shots, closing in on range. Got another great general born. It's kind of ridiculous how many we've got of those now. Bomb the worker, we don't even really care about that. The Kuragazu is going to need to die. We can probably use this camel to do it. Actually, if we shoot it, we'll take city bombardment damage. Which is maybe not something we want to do. This could back up here and this can go up there. Because this has got range, so it can shoot from even more positions. No need to do anything with these pikes yet. Probably should be moving these around though, because this one is the other one that we've got there is kind of at risk of dying. But that is all the war moves we need to make this turn in that theatre of war. We now need to come back to this one. Move in, shoot, move out. Move in, shoot, move out. I don't know what is here trying to kill it. Looks like Carthage. Perhaps we'll see if Carthage will take the city. They'll certainly raise it, I think. So we'll try not to take it for ourselves. Move on to the next turn. Kiev finally finished raising down here. Yep, Karmachesh is now Carthage's, and they are indeed raising it. Brilliant. We didn't have to do anything about that. We got barbarians spawning in our land. Fortunately, they didn't take any of our great people. That could have been kind of bad. We should move our great people to safety. Let's run them away. Oh dear, keep bombing that worker. At least we can perhaps try and attack these. Move in here and get a shot in there, for example, cross the river. This Camel Archer got range, so that doesn't even have to move to shoot anymore. Does this one have to? It does, actually, but this one can go get Kuragazu. And then back up. This one's got range. Just move along one. Wait, what? Can we not see? Apparently we cannot see the city like this. Didn't even know that was a thing. We'll move back up then. Take a shot. In, shoot twice, out. In, and this one needs to come up now. This one can get 1 shot in before it backs up. This one can get 2 shots in now. This can just wait. There's no need to do anything risky here, and we can delete this missionary. Don't need or want that. Guess we don't need to take this tile. Don't know when we'll take Kuragazu. It might be next turn, so maybe we move up here. That, and then bring these pikemen forwards. This is done building a road. We need to keep roading towards Assyria. We'll go down via Nineveh. We can move up onto the hill next. And this camel can get back. Almost want to try and give one of these barbarians a worker to come and take. And then bring Narasan's elephant across. This general's just chilling up there for no reason. Okay, what do we need to move? This worker. Again, we can maybe try and convince them to take some workers as opposed to stealing caravans or something. Like right there. Because we'd rather not have these caravans get captured, if possible. Persepolis is done. Courthouse gets us down to 7. I guess that means we need to build a circus and a coliseum. We can afford to Jesuit another building. Let's make that. Do we want it? We've got one in Babylon now, don't we? We do. So why don't we make that now in Paris for a public school? We can even consider working some of these slots. Really don't need to. But let's try it in some portions of this city. Starving apparently by -1/2. We can fix that. Can we? I mean, we can do anything like this, perhaps. Seems fun. Work all of the specialists there now too. So we're up to 500 science. Pretty cool. We don't even have the rationalism bonus yet because we're still 7 unhappy. I wonder if Egypt will trade us now. Because we broke a deal. We cannot, sadly. How do we get happy then? It will be ideology that makes us happy. It's fine, we can wait. The unhappiness penalty is not the worst thing we've ever had. Maybe delete some workers too. Nineveh will be ours next turn. It's going to be a bit of a pain to raise. Maybe we try and give it to Babylon. I don't really want to, but Babylon might just raise it. Apparently we've border grown to some cocoa. But we do already have cocoa. This can now take range, this Camel Archer. Perfect. What doesn't have range? These two don't, so we should probably do some shooting with these. This now has range. So we don't need to shoot with it anymore. This one doesn't. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get enough there. So let's just back up like that, and then we can take Nineveh. Natural Wonder found the boundary craters, pretty cool, and we'll raise the city. Then we can start selling its buildings. It's got a few. Zoo. Don't really want to sell the zoo because that'll make us even more unhappy. Just sell the workshop. And we can handle these barbarians now. They didn't pillage any trade routes, which is perfect. Let me pull the Camel Archer up. Good, that's that done. And we can now repair the tiles that they damaged. So the sheep and this food right here. Keep bombarding the Assyrian workers. And we can choose our research. If we are going to go bombers, and as I said, we don't need research labs if we are just going to try and end the game at bombers and rocket artilleries. In the last episode, we can just go straight to replaceable parts. And I guess these Camel Archers, they're not needed up here now. We can bring them down towards Assyria. These trading posts are taking forever to build. This Camel Archer has things to do now, and we haven't shot with it yet. Let's just go up here and wait. We could. Oh no, but we're within shooting range of Dur-Karagalzu, which is not where we want to be. This can reach, so we'll give that 2 shots from here. This can go up there. Might as well get down. We'll figure out what we can do there next turn. Cross there. Yeah, this can sleep now, and we can maybe cross here as well. And then go get a road here and a road here. And we can go through Nineveh with our road to Assur. Sun Tzu can stay. Got this iron improved now, that's good. Mecha's working it, nice. Pikeman heal, hopefully it doesn't die. And I don't think it matters if it does die, but hopefully it doesn't die. And our Narrow Sands Elephant is a mobile capture unit. It can come moving up towards the front. So many great generals. When Karmachesh gets raised, we'll general out this truffles, and we'll send a worker along to improve it too. Keep scouting maybe with this worker. We lost our pikemen around Dur-Karagalzu. I mean, I wouldn't be the world's most concerned if Carthage took the city. We got our Carthaginian research agreement come through. We can make Carthage the last person we kill and try and sign another one. Dumb. Nice. Sounds good. We can claim this gold tile with the pike, and we can claim that tile with the pike. This one can move up, shoot, and move back. This one can just shoot twice. This one can also shoot twice. That's that city down, so hopefully Carthage takes it next turn. Roads carry on. What can we do here? We need to move through Nineveh to push towards Assur. Sell another building in Nineveh. We can sell the aqueducts next. We go right here and then use our logistics shot. Bring this up here and use our 2 shots. We can even shoot the worker for extra experience. This doesn't need to be here anymore. And we don't need to stop the city ranging, although we do need to choose a production. Just pick courthouse, even though we know we're not going to do anything with it. Narrow Sands Elephant comes down. Camels come down. These can travel a long way. Nice. And then all these great people can just chill. I think our golden ages have just ended. Do we bulb a writer now? so that we can take ideologies? Probably not. We'll just wait the couple of turns that it's going to take us to get these factories up. I don't know what we're going to do with this social policy, though. It's almost worth trying to finish rationalism, get an ideology sooner. We don't really need to, but this policy will go to waste otherwise. At least this way, we get this research agreement to become better. Because we don't need anything like commerce or honor generals. Well, gold would be nice, but let's go for this. Take radio as our free tech, and then we can take an ideology next turn. We have a spy that's been recruited. We can just drop that into whichever city-state we feel like we need. It might actually be quite nice to go for Brussels for the culture. Later down the line. This one can move away now. We don't need it to do anything useful. It can actually stay. It can come down here. We've left this general open, but I don't think that's a problem. And then worker. So you can head up towards this. In fact, this should just go towards the citrus. Well, not the citrus, the furs. And we can put our general right up there. Finish healing that. Wait. Hopefully we'll get happy soon enough. Here's Susa. Interesting. That's where Persia now lives. We can move on to the next turn and see if we can capture Assur. Durko did indeed become Carthage's, which is fine. They're not actually raising it, they're keeping it, which is a bit annoying. And we can take order ourselves. It feels like the best for what we want to do. We're going to get some policy soon anyway. And hero of the people, or we need monument happiness first. Let's take that, and that's actually made us happy. And we can burn this other writer now too. Try and push us towards, yeah, loads of stuff there. We can take great people. Actually, we probably just need happiness from young pioneers. We don't need great people generation. If we're going to go try and end this in war. We've got our garden done now. We can probably build a factory. It's happiness. And we'll finish up some other factories for happiness too. Temple. Yeah, seems reasonable. How do we... I can't believe they're not actually getting rid of Durka Agalzu. They're keeping it. Seems weird. Won't blame them, but... And then 14 turns now for the factory science policy in order, which is what we're looking for. I wonder if we've got any more unit list. We only have one artist hanging around, but we get one in 14 turns. This artist, we are building important buildings right now, so we might as well just use the artist. It would have been a while before we got a golden age anyway, I guess, in the end. So this has got range. We just need to get visibility on Assur to shoot it. Like that. And then this can do its 2 shots and then back out. And then what else can we do? This is a ranged one. And this is also a ranged one, so we can get them both up there. This can even shoot once this turn, but it appears to be blocked. Why? It's got range. I guess we're blocked by something around here. It's a shame. Wait then. Got range here. Just come over and wait. We can actually shoot the worker. Their experience. Do some more roads for these camels. Get them all in here. This general can even just wait there on that camel. And the general up there. We need to heal the pikeman. We need to bring this Narrow-Sands elephant down. What's this? Pikeman, no, stay there. We need to bring the Narrow-Sands elephant down. That's going to be our capture unit. Let's make sure we bring it over. This worker heads out towards the furs. So we need to general this territory. And then we can go get the furs afterwards. Has this got any more shots? No, just sleep. Sleep. And worker for this tile here. That's a nice improvement. We are happy, so we can grow again. We kind of don't really need to grow in the capital, though. So maybe let's slow the growth down a little bit. Because we don't need it. Damascus would be nice. That's got plenty more production to work. Something like this is definitively a better tile. And yeah, plus 11 is fine. Plus 8 is kind of fine here in Babylon as well, because we're working a lot of production. And that's going to help it be a better city. In Persepolis, we are working production for these colosseums and circuses. Let's just lock down all of the nice tiles, like the coal. We don't want to work this hill, that's bad. Horse is fine. 3 gold, 3 food is good. This hill is fine. That hill is not fine. This citrus is better. And then we should work one of these 4 food tiles to grow. We can even work a second one, like that. It's quite nice in Persepolis now. And that's not too long on the happiness buildings that we're building there either. And the monument's happiness, so we might as well build a monument now that we are order. This work is done. There's really nothing else to be doing in Paris at all. I stood here for us to buy coal if we wanted it, but we've got so much coal now. I don't think that work is needed. We'll just scout with these workers. No, I don't want to war France. You can war France yourself. Yes, keep doing this deal. Look at that. France's capital is a puppeted city right now. Kind of crazy. Get over it. Oh, poor France. Oh, we can trade for gold with Carthage, apparently. For 5 iron? Okay. Even more happiness. City becomes religious. That's the religion we wanted to see as well. Very cool. Now factory done here. Probably, if we're going to go for war, best to build armories. Keep scouting with our worker. Okay, Assyria's taking damage. What's the status of our elephant unit? Comes up here. And then these units. So this Camel Archer wants to duck in, get 2 shots and move out. We actually don't want to do much damage right now, because we're at risk of not being able to take Assur. So let's be very careful. We need to pull one of these pikemen forward. And then just wait, I think, because we're at risk of actually giving up Assur to Carthage. We don't want to do any attacking until our Narragansett elephant is within range. Don't get these. Still not done with that trading post. I guess we can work on Nimrod while we're here. Try and get someone else to kill it, perhaps. This camel would be nice to do some shooting with. And repair some tiles. Worker that doesn't have a lot. We'll repair this hill in case we grow to it, and we can just repair this improvement. Look for the next turn, see how Assur is doing. Yeah, taking some heat. Are we... Okay, I don't know why Ramses has decided that we need denouncing. Aren't we at war with the same people? We are. Looks like we can take Assur on the next turn, though, if we've got enough firepower, which I believe we do. Yeah, I think we've got enough firepower. We need to have enough firepower, frankly. Otherwise, Carthage will take it. We do. Create a puppet. We don't want to annex this. We've got loads of happiness from that. We just captured Notre Dame. Very cool. And we've got the mausoleum, which is nice. Temple done in the capital. I guess we can take a quick watermill. And then we need to start building barracks and armories. So we're just going to go watermill into barracks there. Don't really want to ban incense. That wouldn't be good for us. Can vote it down now that Egypt hates us anyway. And with these Camel Archers, just cross the river. Maybe something like this. Bring the general across the river while we can. And Nimrod needs to die. We can try and let someone else take Nimrod. We don't need it. Ideally, though, I'd like to get it raised. That would be ideal. Oh, this one's actually already done shooting. Oh, that's a mistake. Just explore here. Yeah, Nimrod needs to die. No one looks to be in position to capture it right now. I guess we can capture it next turn with our elephant. This hasn't finished all of its shots. Pull up and wait with a lot of this stuff. Just get onto our roads and we can continue doing our road across to Nineveh. We forgot to sell a building last turn. We can afford to sell a zoo now because the population's not high enough that this won't make a difference. Camel to wait. We could do with getting logistics on it. And then this worker to go improve that jungle tile. This one's still not done. Don't know what we can do useful with these generals. Camels have not got a lot. Push forward towards Carthage. Maybe. We don't want to kill Carthage, though. That tile's not going to do anything. And fix that. Delete this worker. Don't need it. Probably delete this worker too for lack of necessity. And then factories on the way. Can even delete this worker now. It's not like it's anywhere near doing anything useful. Peace treaty wanted with Assyria. Let's refuse that until we know what the deal is. Okay. Unfortunately, we may need to raise Nimrod ourselves. Egypt might take it. I hope they raise it. Yeah, banning incense failed. That's fine. Persepolis grew. Perfect. We didn't grow to a good tile. We need to keep pushing the growth in Persepolis for a while. Actually, we do kind of need to do production to get this Colosseum built. We don't need the Colosseum now because we've got so much happiness. Let's actually build reasonably useful buildings instead. Like a workshop is going to help, and we can just rely on Jesuiting that university. We still need a public school here. I think Jesuiting a university might be stronger. Shrine would be good, and then we can push for factory in Paris. And all of these units, we can kill the merchant and then keep moving around. Is Assyria down? Assyria's down to only one city now, so they will be out of the game if Nimrod gets taken. I would like to not have to take it myself, but I'm worried that the AI will keep it. It is next to a luxury. We can just capture it. Yep, and Assyria is gone, so we can raise that. It's going to make sure Nimrod is out of our hair and not bothering us for the rest of the game. And it looks like Assyria died. And the next step then is maybe go kill Byzantium next and then rely on bombers to go and take out the rest of the AI. Feels like a good plan. We need to build some roads here. And maybe again keep the rubbish camels around this area so that we don't inadvertently get ourselves killed. We can take the good camels away for going to kill Byzantium. This has got logistics, so that can move away. This one's logistics and range, so this can move back. And then these, we said will stay here because they're not very good Camel Archers. I say not very good, they're perfectly fine Camel Archers, they're just not as good as some of our other Camel Archers, let's say. But those might be all we need to go and kill Byzantium. Got this. Don't really need to do anything with this worker. We can actually delete it. Probably makes sense. We can undo these roads while we're here. Repair this tile. Pretty much done here. In Paris, we can repair that chateau. He wants our gold now. We've got a load of stuff to trade away. We can maybe trade away gold and citrus for 15 gold per turn here. 14. Oh no. What will make this work then? Apparently he wants a lot. I guess we won't worry about it. We've got loads of happiness anyway. Okay. Look at Gauza, really. It's almost as if we can try and buy this from Carthage just to raise it, so we don't have to worry about the problems that it's going to cause. A Camel Archer with logistics down here. Very cool. So that now becomes one of our good camels. Build roads, and we can swing these ones up and just wait in front of the city-state units that are blocking our way. Leap. Then more good camels anywhere. Yes, this one waits on the hill. We will need our Narrow Sands elephant. Let's just bring it now. No sense in making it wait for no reason. We should get it on the road though, which means that this camel can go there, that can come up here, and the elephant can go on the road. Because the elephant is not a unit that's going to be taking damage before it captures cities, we're not too worried. We can work a factory slot in this city. Aqueduct's done. We should think about a garden, maybe. No, we're not going to generate a scientist from there. So even maybe actually build a public... No, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to go for barracks. Factory done now here. We need to go for barracks and just queue up a courthouse in that city. Medina's about to grow. We can grow to production. Perfect. And this good camel can come back. Yeah, wait, because we've got city-states in the way. Remove one more road here. Don't need it. Let's not pay for it. We're down to equals in terms of gold per turn. So we could even try and annex Assyria and get a courthouse in there. It's got a university again and an opera house. It would be kind of nice to annex this thing and get a courthouse built. We don't need to at all. But we could if we wanted to. There goes Red Fort to Byzantium. While it helps them, we're not worried about it. Choose production there. Barracks into armory. Here we finished an armory. I wonder if we build a bank for some gold. Or we can build that caravan that we've been wanting to get for a long, long time. Finish these roads, which now links Assyria up to the capital. And we can swing all of these military units up towards Byzantium. We can take this, we can take this. Maybe just move across there. And then these can all move upwards. Or north. Like that. Like that. Kiev has got loads of units hanging around. Long way and wait. Move our elephant. The Narasan's elephant is the Siamese unique unit, by the way. In case anyone watching doesn't know. Nice unit. It's really strong. I think that's everything. We've only got 3 camels hanging around Assyria, but that's probably all we need. Pikemen. We could upgrade them to lancers if we wanted to, but there's no real need to do that. Even maybe improve that copper. Really? Hippodioritis? Carthage. We need to get someone to kill this. I don't know how. Maybe we can get Persia to declare war on them or something. Apparently not. Okay, that seems fine. 3 more turns of Golden Age, that's nice. And that'll bring us towards our order factory sites, which is the last thing that we need. Apparently Babylon absolutely loves us. We can maybe sell gold to them. If we can maybe try and make them happy with us a bit, even after we killed them. Because they did declare war on us first. We can do something like just give them citrus and silver and make them like us. Well, at least we traded recently. You captured their original capital. Fair enough. No longer allies with Valletta, but we didn't need that anymore. Although I guess we won't be getting any more of those elephants, which is a shame. This city's almost done growing. I mean, we can let it carry on for a bit. It would be nice to go get military science. No, we don't need it because it does get us closer towards air repair with bombers. So we can go for military science. There's no need to go for anything else first. Mecca grew. Did we actually grow to a good production tile? We did. Should work a factory slot for science with secularism. Barracks done. Armory next. And then camels toward Byzantium. Sorry, Byzantium, but you are in the way and therefore must be killed. We're going to have to watch out for Cape Town. Cape Town could cause us some bother. Don't know how we handle Cape Town. Find a way. Probably just kill all their units and then walk straight past. Feels like a good plan. I need all these workers down here. We can bring this back. We can bring some of these back towards our cities. It might be good to get a worker up towards Byzantium to put some roads down on some of these tiles. They could be quite useful. Yeah, factory sites in about 7 turns, because we'll lose some turns from ending this golden age. Cephalus grew, perfect. Yeah, we want to work this now. Keep growing to production for a bit. Barracks done, armory next. Caravan done. Maybe we can put some turns into a bank. Be nice. And then this caravan, what city needs a trade route? So we've got Paris, Mecca, Damascus, and Persepolis. So Paris and Persepolis. We don't have one to Babylon, which would be nice. So we can maybe send to Babylon. We can actually send production to Babylon because it's grown enough. We also currently have 110 population on turn 187, which is pretty ridiculous across 8 cities. 43 technologies, 575 science per turn. We have loads. We've got a stack of faith, and I didn't even notice. We have a public school, public school, public school, public school, public school. Now we've got a new school here. That, I guess, at least means that this was happy to grow for a bit. Oh, and we've got nothing here except for a library, do we? Yeah, we've got a library. It's 398 faith for a university. Oh well, we made a mistake there. Let's have a look at what Cape Town's units are like. Not a lot. Actually, there is a reasonable amount here. I lie. I said not a lot, but there is actually a reasonable amount. We could do with bringing 2 workers over. Let's bring this one over too. Camel Archer. Elephant. Maybe go up there and then heal for a bit. Can we buy out Cape Town from them? 115 sounds like a no. We collect porcelain. I don't think we can get any porcelain. There's porcelain here, but we need 73, which is not something that we have the capability to do. I guess this worker can come north. And then this worker can just wait. Seems like there's nothing better to do with some of the workers. Assyria is done in resistance in 4 turns. I feel like we need to annex it. It can just contribute science all on its own over there. Losing our grasp on Wittenberg, that's okay. We're done with the point where we need faith, I think, because we don't really need to purchase that much more. Forge would be nice for producing land units. Go for that there. Do we want to go for artillery? I don't feel like we need it because we've got the Camel Archers. What we really need is Great War Bombers. So I think the point is military science to biology to Great War Bombers, then to ballistics followed by radar. Seems perfect. There's a lot of tech. We can start burning great scientists soon once we think we're at maximal science, which is probably about 8 turns from now. So turn 196. And we have 1, 2. We've got 3 great scientists. We might generate a 4th by then. In fact, will we generate a 4th by then? Yeah, 9 turns for sure. We'll even generate a 5th probably at some point soon. Cape Town's units have all moved. Oh, it's Egypt's ally now. Perfect. What means that we can go after Byzantium soon. How long with this friendship? 7 turns. Do we wait for 7 turns for this friendship to end? It would allow us to get preparations done, which would be quite nice. Get some roads around the key tiles near Byzantium. So maybe it's worth it. We should push our units closer though. Like go up there, see what's going. Get in here, see what's going on. Up there, over there, and here. Heal the elephant and bring the pikemen forward. Good. And then this worker is really just doing pointless things. Oh, we need open borders with these people, otherwise our road to Persepolis doesn't work. So let's instead go actually build a normal road, the one that we planned to build from the beginning, over to Persepolis. Okay, but let us Egypt's ally now. We could surpass them if we want to. Might be nice. We actually got gifted a rifleman, which is pretty cool. Could definitely use that over here near Assur. Paris grew, perfect. Oh, we've got chemistry now, so we've got loads of production all of a sudden. That will help greatly. We're actually up to 255 production now, which is great. Keep moving workers forwards. Byzantium's got a few units here. We might actually have to back up and stick around Adrianople like this. It's fine. We could do with getting roads everywhere. So I guess that's a +1 for actually bringing workers over to do some stuff. Road. Road. Pikemen forward. The Narasans Elephant is going to be the capture unit in Byzantium's territory. I don't think there's any denying that now. This work is pointless. Another Carthaginian settler over there is kind of crazy. We could even do like a general train to try and break in here. Not like we're going to do anything else with the great generals. Purchase with faith. Don't want to do anything. Last thing we want to do is buy a university with our faith. General's not needed here. We need to get a road here. And like roads down on some of these hills. Would be ideal. Keep moving this around. Elephant's nearly healed. Farm there. Apparently Paris is about to starve. That's because we lost the caravan that we were sending it. Babylon's about to grow. We haven't handled this growth properly. Do something like that. We actually want to get gold. So we want to work this instead. What happened? I guess did a deal run out or something? I don't know why we went massively positive in terms of gold per turn all of a sudden. What just a deal. We actually do want to work this workshop for secularism. And the forge is done. Don't really need a lot else. A bank would be nice for the gold. We don't need to produce anything else. Similarly here, we can maybe go for Bazaar now. And down here, Garden will get the scientist out faster. Stable could be good though, for the production towards military units. It's only one production overall. We probably need production more than anything. Or a bank for more gold. The bank could be good for gold. Let's build some banks. I've been thinking about it. Banks would be quite nice. Because at least then that would allow us to have a lot of gold for upgrading Great War Bombers. Because we're going to need to build a load of Great War Bombers and then upgrade them into real bombers. At some point. Which the banks are going to be incredibly important to doing. Yeah, let's just give Darius that gold. Hopefully we had a spare. At least make him like us and we got someone to go to war with France for us then. Bank done here. We could go for stock exchange. We don't anticipate needing to build any more buildings, or do we? I mean, military science in one turn. Doesn't make a lot of sense to build that. We can probably just work research for one turn. Before military science there. And then we go road, road, and road here. Bring workers forwards. Bring the elephant over. And then move to get some more roads like this. Lots of stuff heading over towards Byzantine territory. Really annoyed by Dur-Kuragazu not getting raised. Oh, we've been denounced. Let's denounce her back. Well, just in time. Oh, we've been declared war on by Egypt. And they are coming for a sewer. We've got a rifleman in front of the city, though. Ah, Kiev is going to be the problem. Okay. What do we do about this? Because these pikemen can't carry on living here. Did we lose any great people? No, good. We didn't have any great people chilling around ready to get murdered, I guess. We should watch out for that, though. We used them all up. These, I mean, Egypt is not going to be a problem at all. Our capital is even on a hill. So we can swap these two over. And then still get one shot in here for swapping with this. To kill that. Waiting. Nothing else to really worry about there. There's actually some cannons coming in from the north. Again, not worried about that from Valletta. Factory done now. Go for barracks. Yeah, we should handle some of this stuff while we get the chance. Maybe we'll bring 2 camels back. I want to leave the rest of these camels. Oh, Cape Town's annoying. We need to get out of here then. That's actually really annoying from Egypt for that war declaration. Because Cape Town is now at war with us. Look at this general go. Can't actually go anywhere. Robert E. Lee. Not unless we back this up. We still want to build these roads though. Don't want to upgrade these Camel Archers because they become less good for doing that. Don't need to bring this Narrowsands elephant back either. Just keep trying to establish our road connection. Looks like we're going to lose some trade routes here, maybe. We might even lose a worker to the city-state. Don't think we're worried about that. Top tech now. Miles behind in military. Civilian capture. We lost that worker. We have another great artist, which will burn immediately for the Golden Age. And keep attacking Egyptian units. Can now bombard Kiev. Is having a real go here. We can take factory science. In order, that takes us up to 711. Which is perfect. And we finished a bazaar, so we can work on military academies. We're not building army here because we don't need it. Get right in Medina. Need to find a way to safely cross the river. Is this road complete? No, build it. And get this general out, and we can actually just get these camels out of here. Where can this one go? Pikeman can just stay down there. This camel can come up here. And this camel can come up here. Finish building the road. And then just leave all of this stuff chilling. This camel we might as well bring back. Again, get into position to do some shooting. And now that we've got military academies available, let's build them. Beware that they're available. We'll build it in Mecca too right after the bank, because the bank is going for gold per turn. Akkad is doing a bank. We can go for military academy first. Sleep this. And what, sleep this? Fortify until healed, perhaps. We can actually shoot here. Might as well. In fact, with everything that's still got movement points, why don't we just shoot? And then this pike can sit down there. Here's something that we could maybe bother about shooting down here. A Gatling gun, and then drop back. We don't have a lot of damage going around. I think that's fine. I mean, if we lose the Sur, it's actually not the worst thing in the world. These guys aren't at war with Egypt, though. I wonder if we need to pay for this. 2 gold per turn and 1 coal. She actually wants iron. We can go for like 3 iron and just do it. Cool. And now we've got Carthage on side against Egypt, which is perfect. Haven't only lost 1 trade route so far. I hope we don't lose Medina to the city-state. That would be a bit embarrassing. We won't, but... yeah, Kiev actually backed off now. After causing us some bother, it's left. We can even shoot here and then get back to Medina. 1 shot and then back up. 1 shot and then back up here. Cause it some problems. We've got a road inside this banana, so we can afford to do this. This road is now done. We want to go up here for some more roads. City shot with Babylon. And we can take accuracy here. Kill that. Just wait. Don't need to do anything about fortification. Barracks done. Armory next. Colosseum done here. Didn't even realise we can get a university. And then maybe just build a factory for the science. Oh, really? We're being invaded by Byblos from the back in Paris. If we need to, we'll buy a walls. This stuff shouldn't be able to kill the city with a walls in it. Wait there. We have to send a camel over. I guess we can do that. Nice. Good range. Egypt has got a lot of city-state allies that are causing us a lot of annoyance. Work has not got much to do. General can wait and go to the next turn. Take open borders there. Being pillaged a bit, but not lost any great people. Not really worried about what's going on in Paris. As long as we kill the Gatling guns, it will never be able to take the city. Guess we can drop a 1-turn walls in. Read a load of elections, and we have a writer. Shoot the missionary. Again, keep killing Egyptian stuff. We can even swap here. I don't really know what we do. Go down one, shoot the knight and come back. Grew in Persepolis. Perfect. More production there. You can actually work the university slots for science. This is okay. Now we need to handle what Kiev is doing. I guess Kiev is going for this Carthaginian city. What do they have? Nothing for us to shoot yet. We can make use of this range here. And drop back. This camel maybe comes in. Can't really do anything, so we'll wait outside Kiev. I don't feel like we want to do anything about it. If we reach, we can't. We can here. Good, we can kill that, which means we can continue safely building our road. And a lot of these roads are going to be done, which is going to give us quick access to Byzantium. Move stacked unit. We've got a writer here. Might as well just burn that. No need to hold it. We won't get anything good from it. Perhaps gold per turn. Or not gold per turn. Perhaps great people generation if we decide we need it at some point. And this caravan is up. This was going to where exactly? Persepolis for food. I guess it can continue. What trade route did we lose? Persepolis, Damascus, Mecca, Paris. I forget which one we lost now. Nothing important, clearly. Maybe it was production to Babylon. Oh, it was production to Babylon. Okay. We need to remember that one. And we are going to get our 4th scientist. We push towards oil. We're being denounced by Persia. I did not expect... We've liberated your people, Persia. They asked for help and we provided it. We fought together against the common foe and we have declarations of friendship. Why? Oh, apparently he likes people more. Maybe he loves Egypt or something.
The winds.
197. We probably want to start bulbing some of these scientists soon. Kill that city-state knight. Just do some cameling here. Nothing to worry about. Keep shooting the missionary. Make sure to take out the Gatling gun so we can't lose the city. We've done walls, so we don't have to worry about anything else here. Go straight for barracks. Road. This road is done. Road is done. Road is done. Very cool. So we've got actually a continuous road all the way out here now. I would like to get a road right there if we can. And a road here near Cape Town would be perfect. But it's Egypt's ally. So we can't really do anything about it. What can we do about Kiev? They probably won't bother us again. We've got 2 scientists here. Move one to Damascus. Will these units come back and hurt us? I don't know. We peace Egypt? Apparently not. They're not going to get anywhere. Ohrid has been settled right here where we raised the city before. A couple of tiles down. Hopefully these two are bothered by each other. Byzantium's at war with Babylon. I wonder if we can get Carthage, our friend, to declare war on Byzantium as well. 10 gold per turn seems fine. So we've got that war, so everyone is at war with everyone. Perfect. 7 turns to our next scientist seems fine. We want to start on Byzantium soon. Could do with handling Kiev though. I don't want to capture it. But we can't do it with just these camels. We need to bring some camels back. Now that we've actually got the road up, I guess we'll come back. And if we have to divert for something, I guess we will. Make sure we can't lose any units in here, which we can't. Scientist Richard Feynman, hello. Got 1,100 gold now, that's good because it puts us on a great path for bombers. Keep selling horses apparently too. Hippodioritis. Hopefully the city-state of Kiev expends most of its firepower on Hippodioritis. It looks like it is actually. That's good. City connection broken. Persepolis in the capital. Yeah, we expected that one. That's why we're building the new road. We're really being surrounded now in Paris. and getting pillaged. We need to get some workers over there to fix the tiles at some point. Maybe some of these spare workers, now that they're done around here, can go back over to Paris. And these roads can get built. It's kind of nice. We've got all of the roads we need to around here now. We're not going to need to store units on any more tiles, I don't think. We can perhaps try and get one more road up there. But for all intents and purposes, this is done. We'll let Byzantium fight Cape Town for a little while before trying to come in and do things ourselves. We could even try and get Byzantium to capture Cape Town. That might be in our best interests. Yeah, we can't shoot over here. Go here. Why not? And then maybe wait there so that we can do some more shooting. And then let this stuff heal. And we can try and convince... This has got 3 range as well. It's never going to be able to do a lot. This one's out of moves. And this camel actually does have war moves left, but Egypt's backed off apparently. Does that mean we can piece them now? It doesn't make sense for us to be... Oh, we can actually piece them. I mean, it makes sense for us to not be at war with their city-states for a bit. Get them all out of our hair, and then we can make them like the last person we kill. They want Assyria. Let's not do that. Okay, we'll take peace with Egypt so that we can focus on Byzantium. I guess that means that all of our movement for Cape Town wasn't really worth it. Paris is starving. Why is that? Just working some bad tiles. This is fine. Okay. Well, we can adjust. We can move all of our stuff back and ready to attack Byzantium. Like here, maybe. Something like this. That's healing. Good. Wait with the camel. Wait with the camel. And that brings us to the end of this episode. So, in this episode, we finished off Assyria, made sure that Ashurbanipal was out of the way, and then we got hindered a little bit by Egypt deciding they wanted to declare war, but their attack was shut down pretty quickly because of the high defensibility of Assyria and the fact that we had a nice rifleman to stand outside the city. After that, we played around with the city-states for a little bit, but we're in general just setting our empire up to push for great war bombers and real bombers to try and finish off the AI. We are already tech lead, and that's because we've had Jesuit education to get all of our universities and all of our public schools up in super quick time. And right now we're building military academies, which while they don't give us the 3rd promotion, get our bombers closer to the 3rd promotion, which will then mean that we can get air repair a lot faster and really motor through the AI. In the next episode, we'll kill Byzantium, make sure that they're out of the way, leaving only 2 AIs left to be killed to win the game. And we can finish both of those off with regular bombers, I would expect. But that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then please do make sure to hit the like button. It really helps the channel, helps other people find the video. If you want to hear about when any more episodes of this series get released, then do hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any comments about this series or game in any way at all, then feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I've been PCJ Law. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.